strangely enough, here it's like, oh, it looks pretty stable. Yeah, it's leaning a bit, and then
Nope.
well, then that happens. So
I'd like to stress that's not normal. I know I already did that. I know I already did
Jack,
that
the
joke,
front
but I
fell
don't care.
off.
The front's
Yeah,
still
I
on
don't
it.
care. I'll do that joke over and over again. I don't care. I love it.
Again, watch this, y'all. God. It did such a good job. It got so close to being home.
Celebratory backflip, Toss.
So before it's like those people that try to do the backflip, but they end up like doing a face plant or something like that. But anyways, folks, that is going to bring us up to the end of our NASA Spaceflight Live coverage here for the flight of SN10. It will forever live in infamy. Maybe not infamy. This is a big step. Those COPVs going everywhere. This is a big step.
Wouldn't be a SpaceX run without some flying COPVs, am I right?
Launch attempt will be the charm for SN10 so that we can get a day off.
Like the robotic cameras that we're able to deploy, we don't have to have Jack and Mary standing there operating the camera the entire time.
Why they used a flare stack originally was because, much like hydrogen, you don't want to vent large amounts of methane by your vehicle. Oxygen is fine because it's not a really not a very harmful gas, but if you vent large amounts of methane and you say have a spark source or a very hot surface nearby and the methane touches it, you have a very bad day. We saw that happen with Starship SN4.
Horizontal, or start flipping to produce the landing maneuver, things like that. They're not there to generate a whole lot of lift, and so there's not a huge amount of force as the Starship goes upward.
In, or putting back in, and there might be a comparison where it ends up pulling slightly more out than it puts back in when it burns, and things like that. But we were basically talking about how that will become something that you'll need.
There's his view. That duck is going to be surprised in a few minutes.
Yeah.
I'll tell you that much. And we've got all the robots online. We've got our beach angle up. Look at this, Michael framing the beach angle there. That is going to be a cool shot. We don't try to track with all the robots. Some of them oh, there's a SpaceX in the sky. Look.
Oh, look at that.
Yes, yes.
Elon pulling out all the stops with the marketing today. T-minus 2 minutes.
It's a good sign they're going for it.
Was going to say, yes, that X marks the spot in that regard. So propellant loading is finishing up, and the valves are being closed right now.
So this is what we've been waiting for, y'all. Yeah, don't worry about our countdown clock. Just look at the rocket. When it lights, you'll know it. So Starship SN10, this is your shot. Let's see if we can get up to 10 kilometers here.
Here we go. Stand by for engine ignition.
Here we go.
And we have a lift.
There we go.
Yes.
SN10.
All right, folks. Let's see what we get from this.
All right. Look at those
this.
3 Raptors
Beauty.
go.
Right through the SpaceX. Look, it's going right there. God.
Oh, look at the triple Raptor plumes. Oh, they have their own mock diamonds.
3 strong Raptors early on.
Look at those 3 Raptor engines go, and those mock diamonds, that shape that it makes. Absolutely gorgeous. About 30 seconds into the flight, everything going well according to the telemetry.
Gonna start to get the shake over here at the village. Look at that. Starship just taking off in that big plume down below it.
Awesome.
Yeah. Looking at Jack's over here. Let's go see if we're getting some sound now.
Telemetry continuing to look good aboard Starship SN10.
Might as well not talk for a second, Chris. Wow. Okay, Chris, whatever you say. I still don't know if chat can hear us.
Guys, we're under one shutdown.
Telemetry confirms that was
Look at that. The
Look at
gimbal's
this.
adjusting.
This is off one of the robots.
Oh,
This is Michael
at that.
controlling the robot.
Oh
Wow.
that thrust offset.
That's full zoom on my.
That is amazing.
All right, when we talk about thrust vector, folks, that's what we mean. Look at
Yeah.
that.
Look at that.
That is just a crazy shot looking up the back of the skirt. When we say the skirt, those are the Raptors tucked up underneath.
We're gonna watch it punch through the clouds.
We are. And again, they're confirming telemetry is still nominal aboard the vehicle, approaching 3 minutes into the flight. Again, there will be a second Raptor engine that's shut down here. That's as expected, so it'll go down to 1. It's 8 kilometers in altitude right now.
And
That looks
there's
like a
shutdown number
shutdown.
2.
Here we go, flying on 1.
All right.
All these different angles, y'all. I can't even decide which one to show. Again, they're all recording. We'll cut together a video of everything. But just look at this.
All right, and they are performing the switch over to the header tank, getting ready to do that. Starship SN10 basically at 10 kilometers now. Hovering in the skies over South Texas, about to begin its belly flop. Okay.
You see it's translating horizontally now.
Yeah. You can see the single point of light. You see the single Raptor engine that's online. You can see it.
Gorgeous.
Single
God.
engine holding up that 120-ton vehicle.
And they are in the hover right now. That engine, that sole engine, is throttling to maintain 10 kilometers right now, getting ready to flip it for the belly flop.
Here comes the
There
flip
goes.
and shut down.
Beautiful.
Okay, folks, here we go. Oh, look at that!
You can really see
Oh
that activating
my
there.
God.
Look at the flaps holding stable flight there,
There it
controlling.
comes.
It's gonna fall on beach
Wow.
cam.
No, we gotta look at this. Look at this. This is from the side. This is Jack
Oh.
over at South Padre, and look at the shot from the side here, folks.
Look
The
at
clouds
how
give an insane
rock
sense of
s-
speed.
They
Look
really
at how rock
do.
solid that is. Again,
Ah. Those are
My
not just air
Lord.
brakes. Look at this. Mary
my
is
God.
oh
bang
my
on.
gosh!
Oh
you
my
can
God.
see the
Starship-
recirculation up above it of like the vapors getting caught.
Yeah,
In the
there's a
airstream.
Starship in every camera that I can show you. I don't know what to use. I have a screen filled with Starships right now. Look at this, though.
All right. So as it continues to fall, there's about a minute left in flight. As a reminder, all 3 Raptor engines will reignite for the flip and burn, and if all 3 successfully reignite, 1 will be selected to be shut down, and 2 will actually perform the landing burn. That's the goal.
Oh, look, coming through
Let's
the
see if
clouds. Look
Starship
at
can
that.
do it. Look
Oh
at
my
that.
God.
Look at this.
Look at
I,
Oh.
yeah, I don't know. I'm just saying. Like,
Okay,
all right, here we
Oh.
come.
Engine chill, it looks like.
here we go.
Right here, the close-up shot.
Here we go.
Come on, SN10.
Come on. Oh,
There's
there's
a
my
ignition.
boost too.
1, 2.
Oh, do we
Oh
have all
my
3 of
God,
them?
please.
Oh,
It's trying.
oh,
Hovering.
And
That
down
was
to
a
the final
no.
landing
Down to
engine.
single engine.
oh.
Was that intentional?
Oh my God, the
Should
legs.
land on one engine.
Oh,
Legs.
Landing leg deployed.
Is it gonna, is
Oh
it,
my
You
God.
can do it. You can do it.
is it gonna stay?
Oh my
is it
God.
landed?
It did it.
No.
It did it.
Wait,
It's on the
still
ground.
vertical.
It's vertical.
It's still.
Oh
we're
my
gonna,
God.
we're gonna let this clear out. Look,
Now
a
it's on
fire
fire,
down there.
but it's
But
on the ground.
one of these cameras is gonna clear.
Go to
The
the beach,
beach
Josh.
has-
Go to the
beach has-
beach. Go to the
beach
beach.
has
Go to
it.
the beach.
Look,
Oh my
Oh
God.
my God.
the beach hasn't landed. Michael, I got it. I'm on it.
It
Or do you have
landed.
I got it. I
It's
got it.
leaning, but
Okay,
it
get it, Michael,
landed.
get it.
Yeah.
Oh,
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 look
gosh.
at this right here.
It's
There is a fire down there, but
When
it
it
is
landed-
vertical.
it landed. That's the important thing.
The landing
yes.
legs did not work.
Yeah, the landing legs don't look like they worked.
So look at this. Look at it. All the different angles. Look at the beach angle right here. Definitely add a little bit. We've got a leaning towers Boca Chica out there. It is on the ground,
Oh my
but
god.
it looks like it may be crumpled a little bit. We
It
don't see
doesn't look like
daylight
the
underneath.
It doesn't look like the landing legs deployed.
Yeah.
I saw them
Ah,
come out
soft
near the
touchdown.
end. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, no, they just said it. Yeah.
And there we have the fire suppression
Fire suppression system.
pulling up. Now this is going to be interesting. How
There we
stable
go.
is that, and how long can it stay in this position? This really shows it leaning backwards. Look at Jack's view here as well. A little bit more context, you can see the lean there. So this is what SpaceX is worrying about. Remember earlier when we saw the SPMT loading up near the crane? This is when we were talking about that crane maybe getting out there to secure it. It is definitely leaning just a little bit.
Wait. Okay, they lit all 3 of them successfully and shut 2 of them down and did the landing on just 1.
Well,
Nice.
yeah, so because they touchdown is
Yes.
It looked like it was falling on an
that rushed.
king or
methane, but backs. It was a heavy.
This is
control the vehicle.
Yes, good.
I've
you like cameras on leaping back and forth across.
One of these March 3rd, 2021.
Look at
Yep.
it from the distance over here. It's moved. You can see the empty launch stand over near the tank farm.
Way to move a grain silo.
Right now.
It really is.
I can't
Yeah,
get over the beach camp.
Look at that. I mean,
you need an angle
Just
right table. It's like,
3 or 4. Like a sort of suspension.
whoa.
Whoa!
Have built-in crush core, so they have the ability to absorb some shock like a sort of suspension. So if it was a little faster than expected.
Whoa!
Whoa!
Oh my god.
There you go.
There's your methane leak.
Yes,
There's your
folks.
boom.
Wow. And that's why we weren't running replays.
Exactly. Someone.
Again, a big fire there. Looks to be contained on the landing pad, grabbing a couple different angles. But definitely
Like whatever, because 5 hot.
So
about
new time SN10 has landed.
Let's go.
Starship.
That's why it's, but there wasn't a learned about, but that's fire of ones that are coming.
Oh, load the rope in.
it was a landing leg issue. We named a lot from it. I think the point being that they were able to successfully soft touch down the vehicle, even a state where, at least for a fair bit, stayed in one piece, proves out the landing maneuver beyond doubt at that point. Which I would kind of argue they also proved almost on the first flight, but this is just more data on that maneuver, which is really the big ticket item as far as Starship development goes. And again, this was beyond a doubt more progress than the first 2.
The success of the launch. Oh, there's a truck driving on the pad too. See that? The success of the launch. Look at. We'll need to pull the show this. The SpaceX's. Yes. My dust Starship. No Starship. Because it's. Oh, okay. Suddenly start. I think.
Oh, there it goes.
I have connection for just a bit. Yeah, I think Starship's just going to magically. Oh no!
Oh, there it goes.
Oh, okay. I thought we lost some frames of video, but apparently we did not. And what's our time looking at right now, y'all?
Oh,
we
yeah, can
got,
you get a rundown? Sure.
Yeah, we have
we're at 11:30, so
about 20 minutes. Yeah.
25 minutes. 11:35.
Yeah. All right. So we'll go ahead and close this out with the whatever we're going to close out with the angle of the explosion here. Let's watch this one more time. Look at this. Coming down out of the sky. I thought we lost video frames, but apparently we didn't. And we will end it on the pop
at this.
there. Isn't this crazy?
I mean, that's real time. Is that slowed down or is that real time?
That's real time.
Wow. I mean, and
Yeah.
you can see it bounce. Boom, boom.
I don't know. I don't know if you're able to pull it real quick, but I tweeted a quick video of the explosion from my camera, and it's wow, just wow.
I think I can if it's linked up. I can grab it real quick. Let's see here.
But yeah, I can't link it. Hopefully someone else can. But you can see the
I can grab it.
explosion starts on the bottom left side of the vehicle. Is where the explosion
Yes.
starts very, very clearly.
Oh yes. Patreon there as well. Let's rewind this. Wow.
And
Look
Chad's
at
correcting
that.
me. Apparently, they did come from the right, so never mind. But they, in any ways, they have returned back away from the pad. So I'm not sure what they were doing, but they are now gone.
Maybe just a brief visual
Yeah.
inspection, but they weren't going to hang out.
But that is incredible. You know, Jack's a professional because he kept his cameras rolling. He got a still photo.
Yep.
He got the video. So Jack knew to keep all his cameras pointed at the pad while it was an active situation, as opposed to trying to upload as fast as he could.
Oddly enough, here it's like, oh, it looks pretty stable. Yeah, it's leaning a bit, and then
Nope.
well, then that happens. So
I'd like to stress that's not normal. I know I already did that. I know I already did
Jack,
that
the
joke,
front
but
fell off.
The front's
Yeah,
still
I
on
don't
it.
care. I'll do that joke over and over again. I don't care. I love it.
Again, watch this, y'all. It looks like it's in tracking mode right now. It's in super slow mode as it's ready to track. There we go. All right, so this is actually the robotic camera that Michael did that track with, remote controlled from thousands of miles away. Of course, the special sauce is in the uplink and how we actually talk to these things in the field. But Marscam, thank you very much for your service, and we'll let you get back to watching the Starship test site over there. Thanks again for hanging out with us. And folks,
Actually,
oh what?
it is, well, once you end the stream, it is going to give us a shot of what is to come next.
Ah, SN11 is in that
I
direction,
think
huh?
that is the appropriate shot to end the live stream on, in my opinion.
Folks, if you haven't yet, remember that discount we had in the merch store? It was Recycle 10% off the WinHop merchandise. Somebody put a link into chat over there for us really quickly. We said we were going to end that at the stream. Maybe I'll give you 20 minutes, and I won't tell the guy that the stream's over and to shut down the discount there, but it was...
Chamber pressure looks good.
Following up. Roger, roll, planet. Flight downside, speed off. Off.
Yikes. You bet. Concur. We don't need any more of these.